The member for Dunkley.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Revenue and Financial Services. How will our enterprise tax plan proposals for small business and income tax cuts for individuals help grow the economy and create jobs and higher wages for the hard-working Australians of Dunkley and elsewhere?
The Minister for Revenue and Financial Services.
Thank you. I very much thank the member for Dunkley for his question, and I'm very pleased to say that the parliament today passed the government's legislation to provide a tax cut to around 3.1 million Australian taxpayers in 2016-17 by extending the third income tax bracket from $80,000 to $87,000. That will mean that over 500,000 average Australian full-time wage earners will now face a marginal tax rate of around 32.5 cents in the dollar instead of 37 cents in the dollar, preventing them from moving on to the higher marginal tax rate. Now, this in Dunkley accounts for around 2,600 individual taxpayers who will now have access to tax relief of up to $315 each year. The Turnbull government, on this side, we believe in cutting taxes, rewarding initiative, rewarding hard work, growing the economy and creating jobs. And we are doing exactly the same for small business. And I know that as the son of a small business owner, the member for Dunkley feels this very keenly, and he is a strong advocate for the more than 16,000 small businesses in his community. And he has very kindly taken me to visit a number of them. One such business was Hart Marine. Mal Hart employs 50 staff, mostly locals, and manufactures pilot boats. These are such great boats that they are exported overseas. And over 30 years in which he has owned the business, he's employed more than 100 apprentices. His business has a turnover of less than $10 million. Less than $10 million, and yet it is creating opportunity and local jobs and helping to grow our economy. And it is businesses like his, businesses that have a turnover of over $2 million but less than $10 million, that will benefit from the Turnbull government's enterprise tax plan, with a cut to the company tax rate to 27.5% from the 1st of July this year. And it's going to help his business and more than 870,000 businesses throughout the country. It will also give these businesses access to tax concessions such as the instant asset write-off, which will help them to invest in their business. But it's those opposite that stand in the way of these small businesses growing, that stand in the way of these small businesses employing, and that stand in the way of growing our economy, because they are going to block this tax relief for small business and they are going to stop the growing of the Australian economy. Now, instead of listening to union boss mates over on that side, they should instead listen to the Council of Small Business, who said yesterday that changes to company tax rates will deliver the best bang for buck in terms of driving economic growth.